Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them.
Well,
I mean, I've got 4 boyfriends online.
I don't know.
I don't
They
know,
both
man.
nice.
They both
but
nice.
it would have to be new lyrics now. Right? Because Joe can't keep doing Pump It Up.
Remy Ma is effectively holding Papoose captive against his will because he is practically pleading for a divorce and his sister is refusing to let him leave. It had gotten so bad that Claressa Shields was prepared to enter the ring and use elbows and fists to get her to change her mind. Even though Papoose may be eyeing the alimony check, let's not pretend that he wasn't keeping Remy Ma in check when she was incarcerated. You know, this isn't just about love. While she's out here stacking her papers and cuddling up to the block captain, who has, incidentally, already replaced her with 2 younger girls, let's get started since Remy hasn't tried to let Papoose walk you all. The way things are getting out of control has caught Claressa Shields off guard. Claressa Shields has been showing off her affection for her partner in public. Everyone was talking when Papoose shared a birthday message on Instagram the other day. "Oh man," she said, "happy birthday, King Papoose. I pray that God grants you many more years and even faster hands because you are truly unique. And today is the day you receive all of your birthday punches. I love you, and I value your life, wisdom, music, laughter, and love." Even though she was adorable, Papoose refrained from administering birthday punches because, let's face it, they may hurt. However, Claressa Shields is completely locked in. Now let's discuss the primary issue. Why has Papoose not made a proposal despite all the rumors? Ma Remy. We're out here playing keep away with those divorce papers like it's a game, even though Papoose hasn't been trying. This man has been telling people that he has asked for this divorce at least thrice. Remy Ma's sister is causing trouble wherever she can, and this isn't even a made-up issue. Remember when Remy Ma published the text messages between Papoose and Claressa Shields' baby? Those letters clarified that T was typing hot and that Claressa was upset because Papoose hadn't even told her when he had safely arrived home. To be honest, CIS said that since you were the one who got married, telling me that you made it home safely shouldn't be a giant worry. She spoke what she wanted to say because she loves her husband, but she wasn't done, Remy Ma. The close sister even accused Papoose of threatening to call the police on her, claiming that she found a recording of him stroking her on tape. Naturally, Papoose denied all of this, but he did assert that Remy was angry because he had moved on. Let's not pretend we forgot that at Christmas 2023, Baby and Easy the block captain made fun of Remy Ma. We all remember the rap fight when she publicly confessed her love for that dude. Why, even when you're in love with someone else, can't you let go of Papoose? Please make sense.
On blast, the ones between Papoose and Claressa Shields, baby, that tea was piping hot. And them messages, Claressa was clearly fed up because Papoose ain't even let her know when he made it home safe. And sis kept it real, saying, "You are the one who was married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know that you made it home safe." Y'all, she said what she said because she cares about her man. But Remy Ma, oh, she wasn't done. Not even close. Sis went ahead and took it there, accusing Papoose of threatening to call the cops on her and even claiming she got audio of him putting hands on her. Now, of course, Papoose denied all that, but what he did say, Remy just big mad because he done moved on. And let's not act like we forgot. Back in Christmas 2023, Remy Ma was all booed up with Easy the block captain and Baby. We all remember that rap battle where she straight up admitted she was in love with that man. So how you gonna be head over heels for a whole new dude, but still out here refusing to let Papoose go? Somebody make it make sense.
Hey yo, Remy, don't you love me? See right there, that's the punchline.
But if you thought that was messy, wait, there's more. Claressa Shields and Papoose have been serving up real relationship goals. They even offered fans a glimpse of their affection by taking a whole Valentine's Day vacation. You can look at the photos of them enjoying the sun. Papoose came there to kick off the first Hawaii Fest, get a feel, and simply relax. But because he had a profession, Papoose managed to find time to post on Threads and update everyone on events, even during his brief romantic getaway. We created history this year, and the event was amazing, featuring a number of famous people. Papoose was locking in the sack when Claressa Shields was locking in hearts. The cutest little video of her and her partner singing together on the beach was shared by her. If we strive, we can succeed, you know. It was cheesy, but it was genuine affection. Interview.
Real.
Touchdown today. You ready? There you go.
They weren't alone though, since this is when things start to get serious. Rumor has it that Papoose had been preparing a romantic vacation for some time and was attempting to formalize it by allegedly attempting to complete his divorce from Remy before the trip to propose to Claressa Shields on Valentine's Day. Think about that, Hawaii. Guess who had to ruin the romance and atmosphere that would have been ideal? Yes, Remy, and the reason for this is that she gets along well with her new partner. Remember when Claressa Shields made her appearance at the boxing bout and Papoose opened for her? Witnessing him repeatedly show up for another lady in that manner must have been agonizing. Whoa, Remy is definitely lacking that degree of love and excitement at the moment. Since things weren't going as planned, she's out here yelling at the block captain and preventing Papoose from moving on. In all honesty, Remy B observed Papoose giving Claressa Shields the same support and affection that she had previously received. But considering how attached Remy is, you really have to wonder if this is just her being a bitter ex or if there's more to it. I see that it's giving. What are you afraid of? Remy knows Papoose is coming for the alimony bag, which is the real reason she won't sign the divorce papers. Remy isn't trying to cough up the money. Sis, after all, spousal maintenance, often known as alimony, is typically due to the lower income spouse after a divorce if one spouse earns more than the other. Papoose kept it going all those years. When calculating alimony, courts consider several factors, such as the duration of the marriage, the pay disparity, and the contributions made during the relationship, as seen by the fact that Remy and Papoose were together for 11 years, which, if you look at their past, is more than 10 years. They began dating in 2004, were wed in 2008, and ended their relationship formally in 2023. Even more bizarre is the fact that they were married over the phone in 2008 while Remy was incarcerated. If that isn't dedication, I don't know what is. Keep in mind that Papoose supported you during every moment. Papoose was there when Remy was sentenced to prison in 2008, and they even exchanged vows during their marriage in 2015. Reminisce. By 2018, they had a baby girl.
You are the most amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
I don't know if I'll marry you again.
What I want to say is, will you marry me again?
Papoose undoubtedly has a case when it comes to who should be supported, but let's discuss the money, since this is where things get extremely complicated. Remy endured some of the most difficult years of her life because of Papoose. Papoose's assets pale in comparison to Remy's projected $4 million net worth. Therefore, she is aware that they will likely strike her with divorce papers when she sees them. The alimony payments, record sales, reality TV, checks, and Remy's clothing business provide a sizable amount of her revenue. Based on a genuine story, her debut album from 2006 received positive reviews. She may not have been as well known as some of her contemporaries, but CIS always gained her recognition. She has been nominated 4 times and has even won the BET Awards Best Female Hip Hop Artist category. Interview.
To everybody who think there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that's a lie.
Let's face it though, Remy remained active in the music business during her incarceration. While jailed, GSI released several mixtapes, and you know who was out there making sure they made some money. Papoose maintained her reputation by marketing her songs, making sure that people didn't forget about her, and keeping that bag moving when she was unable to do it herself. You may be certain that Remy made a substantial sum of money from all of that labor.
Were you surprised when Papoose wanted to marry you? After you got sentenced, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it. And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of a kind. I could definitely say that.
So when Remy finally...
Following their eventual release in 2014, Remy and Papoose used VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York to bring their love story to the small screen. But guess who was there to assist them in obtaining those payments when they went on to launch more spin-offs? Since Papoose actually contributed to those TV checks, let's not act as though he wasn't as much of a star of the show as Remy. To put it plainly, he was more than simply a supporting character. Rather, he played a crucial role in the story, their love, their hardships, and their family, all of which engaged the audience. Interview.
Go. Besides the great performances, it was like one small, tiny, itsy-bitsy incident with Rye and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to shoot someone in the road?
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me, like a football.
Let's not pretend that Papoose wasn't putting in significant effort for that brand when Remy unveiled the Remima collection in 2018. Even if it was a brilliant decision, Papoose undoubtedly played a part in making that happen as well. Support for women and families affected by incarceration was funded in part by the sales.
...and work for that brand.
Presence, Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show. That's what everybody's...
The amount of work Papoose put in behind the scenes to help establish that brand must be discussed if we are to discuss how Remy made her money. This is where things become even more problematic because Papoose served as a father figure to her then teenage son Jason Scott while Remy was incarcerated. At events, he was making sure it was seen and bringing the collection front and center by donning the men's. Yes, that is the same type of advertising that companies spend a lot of money on. He accepted that enormous duty without hesitation, but this is where everything truly started to go south. Following Remy's departure, Jason, her son, was taken into custody and charged with a 2021 gunshot death in Queens, New York. It is unfortunate in and of itself that he is currently being charged with first-degree murder and numerous other connected acts, but it only serves to highlight the stability Papoose was offering during Remy's absence. You can never place a value on the fact that he was keeping everything together, including the household and her child. The amount of work Papoose put in behind the scenes to help establish that brand must be discussed if we are to discuss how Remy made her money. This is where things become even more problematic because Papoose became a father figure to her then teenage son Jason Scott while Remy was inside. Let's be honest, he took on a giant responsibility. He was making sure it was noticed and bringing the collection front and center by donning the men's at events. Proceeded without hesitation, but this is when the situation became quite tragic. Following Remy's departure, Jason, her son, was taken into custody and charged with a 2021 gunshot death in Queens, New York. In addition to numerous other related felonies, he is being charged with first-degree murder. Even while everything about this circumstance is awful, it only serves to highlight how stable Papoose was during Remy's absence. You can never purchase the stability he was providing for her child, maintaining the household, and keeping everything together.
3-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a...
It appears that Remy is aware that Papoose has a compelling argument for that alimony bag as we talk about this divorce and the causes of her tardiness. However, what about Shields' Claressa? Since Remy is delaying and slowing down her wedding plans, you already know that she is furious about this. Let's face it, Claressa Shields isn't the kind of person who sits quietly when things don't go as planned. She is obviously in love with Papoose and refers to him as her king, so let's not act like this is simply a brief affair.
I love really hard, but I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back, you know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
But now
they're stranded. Claressa Shields cannot even proceed with Papoose because he is still legally married to another woman. Imagine being ready to begin a life with someone but running across a big immovable barrier that just makes things worse. Let's be honest for a second. Claressa Shields is out there supporting this man, loving him, and getting entangled in his issue with his ex. It's tiresome, disorganized, and frustrating. And whenever Remy has the chance, she still stirs things up and creates trouble. I would like to know if Remy is really staying with Papoose because she still loves him, or if she is only doing so because she is aware that she will soon receive an alimony payment. Will Claressa Shields finally lose her patience and depart, or do you think she will put up with all of this drama? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below so that I know you never miss the tea. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notifications while you're at it. Watch the next movie on your end screen as well. I can assure you that it's the messiest thing you'll ever see, and you won't want to miss it.